I didn't mean to make things harder for you. Just this whole thing with Graves and older women has been messing with my head. And my head was pretty messy to begin with.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. I'm having second thoughts about my second thoughts.
What do you mean?
I mean, am I so worried about Marilyn moving in because it means that it's a definite end between Dad and Mum's relationship?
That's deep. But I think Mum's relationship with your boyfriend kind of served as the full stop to her relationship with Dad. Either way, if you're still holding on to the hope that Mum and Dad are going to get back together...
What?
I just think, for the sake of your own mind, that you should consider giving that up. Mum and Dad aren't going to get back together. If they were, it would have happened by now. And it hasn't, so...
Hey.
Hi there.
Are you ready for lunch?
Almost.
Oh, is that the,
This is my now completed list of everything that I want to give away. Really on board with this now, aren't you?
Well, that's what you want, so...
Oh, no, but you didn't have to support me.
Yeah, I did.
Must have been difficult for a man who's as stubborn as you are.
All right, steady on. Otherwise, I won't tell you about my good news.
What good news is this?
Well, I spoke to the kids this morning, and... Well, it's still independent, but I think you should start packing.
Wow.
Yeah, well...
And Dex is okay?
Dex is fine. The question is... Are you ready?
Well, I want to spend as much time as I can with you. So, what have I got to lose?
Well, that's it then.
But you said it was indie dependent.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
I should talk to her.
Hang on. So you don't think I did it now?
No, I don't think you did it. Alone.
Kilo of squid, thanks, mate.
I'll get it out.
Do you mind if I ask who I'm in cahoots with?
I'll give you a hint. He recently lobbed into town, got himself a job as soon as he entered, disappeared after the murder, works with bait.
I'm sorry?
Tell him, Alf.
This bloke seems to think you're involved in the whole pen caper.
Me?
I don't know if Alf stabbed the beast with his steely fishing knife or he held him down for you, but one of you...
What gives you the right to say these things?
Oh, I'm sorry, was I being crude? I just don't know how to speak to murderers. There are so many flawed character traits to stay on top of.
Alf didn't kill anyone.
So it was you?
I didn't kill anyone either.
Oh, really?
I didn't even know the guy. Why would I hurt him, let alone kill him?
To help a friend.
You're unbelievable.
You're a clown, you know that?
You know, you've got absolutely no proof to support what you're saying.
Rue, your dad gave Mr. Smith a job on the very day Mr. Graham was murdered with a knife from this very bait shop. The seller of said knife confirmed this morning that your father's blade is the only one out of its packet. The rest have been kept as collector's items, still very much wrapped in plastic. Now, that's very coincidental, don't you reckon?
Are you going to charge me with something?
Right now? No, not right now.
Good. I'm going to lunch.
Does that look guilty to you?
No, I reckon that looks angry, insulted, annoyed. Take your pick. I'm going to lunch.
I reckon it's about time you took a long walk off a short pier.
Be careful, Alf. In the eyes of some, that could be construed as threatening a police officer. To be continued.
You can't let all this get to you.
It's easier said than done.
Oh, Robinson's being paid to harass you.
He's doing a good job. I've no idea how Alf's coping with all these accusations. I can barely handle him and I don't even know if he's being serious.
Well, you know, Dad takes things in his stride.
Yeah, well, since Chip's left, taking things in my stride isn't exactly my strong suit.
Well, I don't want you to worry about Robinson, and I don't want you to worry about Dad because he's tough. And he's definitely not capable of doing what Robinson is accusing him of. Neither are you. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Hello.
Hey. How was your exam?
Yeah, about as much fun as the other ones, but I'm sure you don't want to talk about that.
No. Look, I had lunch with Marilyn today and we talked about her moving in and Oh, it's all good. But I did tell her it was dependent on...
On me.
Yeah.
Right. I'm still, thinking about it.
Well, is there anything in particular that's worrying you?
Yeah, I mean, she thinks she's gonna die. You're making this major commitment. She's not even making New Year's Eve plans. I mean, doesn't that bother you?
Yeah. Oh, it bothers me a lot. And I can't tell you how many arguments I've had with her about that. But when you love someone, sometimes it's easier to go with the flow.
But what are you going to do when she doesn't die?
Well, then I'll be there for her, you know? And, Indy, I was hoping you might speak to Marilyn before you make up your mind. I mean, I know it might be awkward, but still I'd like you to.
Okay.
Well, great. Thank you.
You do love her, don't you?
Yeah.
No. I know you think you know us, but the fact is we have a lot of issues. Even Dad has scars. You can't see them, but they're there.
I understand.
And even though he wants us to go really well, I think he needs it to go well more. You know? If you have any doubts, not just nervousness, but serious doubts, don't do it, okay?
All right, well, at the moment there is only one doubt that I can think of.
What's that?
I don't want to hurt your father when I leave. I've been through that before myself and I know how painful it can be. And I don't think I have the right to put your dad through that.
I think if that was a concern for him, he would have bailed a long time ago.
Okay, then, well, I have no doubts.
And if you didn't have this end date of yours, would you still want to move in?
Yes, of course I would.
Okay, well, welcome to the Walker household.
Oh, Mindy. Thank you.
I know he has a job to do, but he's crossing the line.
Well, it's not always pleasant, but sometimes we have to use unsavoury tactics. The end justifies the means.
Not even if it means harassing innocent people.
Yeah, well, any means necessary. It's the only way to keep this community safe. Don't forget there's a killer on the loose and we need to apprehend him before he strikes again. Summer Bay needs us to do our job.
Who do you mean by we?
I shouldn't say anything, but I'm more of an undercover operative, but I have been helping Detective Robertson with his inquiries. You could say I'm an unofficial deputy.
Colleen, you're no more a deputy than I am. He's manipulating you like he does everybody.
Detective Robertson is upholding the law, and it's my duty and the duty of every citizen to assist. Some of us accept our responsibilities and don't shirk the hard work. I'm proud of the help I've given and I'm not going to stop.
It's not help, it's gossip. And he's using you. Oh, hang on a second. Are you the one who told Robinson that Dad gave Will his job back on the day of the murder?
I never said anything of the sort.
Well, somebody did. Oh, Colleen, could you just stay out of it before you make things worse? Oh.
Hello, Rue, or Ruth, or what is it you use these days?
Ms. Stewart will be fine. Listen, you're wrong about my dad, and if you keep pursuing him, you're just going to make a fool of yourself. So my advice to you is to get your facts straight and to stop listening to mindless gossip.
Okay, I've got some advice for you too.
Oh, really?
Speak to your dad. If he's done something, or he knows who did, if he admits it, gives up the information, we'll go easy on him. And you.
I haven't done anything.
Federal Police might disagree. They're convinced you know where your daughter is.
Well, the Federal Police are wrong.
But if they're not...
I don't know where she is.
OK, Ms. Stewart, be that way. But if you love your father, tell him to give himself up.
You know, I do love my father, and I'm going to make sure he never gives in to you. And neither will I.
perfect end to an almost perfect day. Coffee with you.
So why was it such a perfect day?
Leah, it is satisfying to make progress at last, but I can't really tell you any more than that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm sure you can't.
I'm sorry?
Well, you only talk when it suits you. The rest of the time, you trick people into telling you what you want to hear.
Hey, what's wrong?
You're wrong. The way you work is wrong. The way you treat people is wrong. You used me just like you used Colleen.
You're talking about Alf and Will.
They're my friends. And you manipulated me to get information to use against them. They don't deserve to be treated like that, and neither do I.
Next week on Home and Away.
I need to tell you something.
Tell me anything.
I need your blessing.
To do what?
To break the law.
Things suck for me too. Do you want to do something about it? Like what? Like get out of here.
My daughter and your son are trying to fly halfway around the world.
I'm so sorry.
Hey kids, where you off to?
We need to get to the city. I don't think we should get in the car. There's two of us. Don't worry.
I got your message.
But you didn't return it.
I wanted to.
Do you want to get out of here?
Why did your dad let you borrow his car?
Technically, I didn't borrow it.
Dex! Hello, officer. Is there anything wrong?
This vehicle has been reported stolen.
Miss an episode of Home and Away? Or just want to see it again? Catch up online at Yahoo 7 TV. Just click +7.